Hi, and welcome to this new episode. This one is a special one because maybe you know, maybe you don't, maybe you've been part of it, but in the last few months, we had one great online event called the Confident Singer Bootcamp, and it was so amazing. People were so engaged. There were so many singers, passionate singers, asking for feedback, posting their songs, and getting results by shifting one little thing in their vocal technique or even in their mindset. And because it was so inspiring, I do want to share a little piece of it with you. So this episode will actually be a recording of that Confident Singer Bootcamp training. And it was just such an amazing event. So when the next one happens, I will tell you if you want. So in the link here in the description below, you can find the waitlist if you want to be part of our next bootcamp happening in a few months. So enjoy this very special episode, and I'll see you there in the recording. Bye. So most singers that go through this training, because this is a training that I've been doing a few times now, most singers that go through this bootcamp might get an overwhelming feeling around this time. Because you may feel like there's so much to do, but so little time. And that is the cause of stress and overwhelm. Those are the two. So when we experience that feeling of overwhelm, we're not really productive. It's what holds us, it's what's going to stop us whenever we're moving forward. And that might cause us to feel stuck. If we're staying stuck in that feeling of overwhelm, it's not really gonna move the needle in any way. So before we look at how we can get out of that feeling, we need to find where it comes from. And so in order to do that, I want to share this little image with you. We all know this image, right? Your comfort zone, the circle, it's your safe zone. It's where you feel good. It's where you feel safe. It's where everything, is nice. But oftentimes what we want is not in that comfort zone, because otherwise we would already have it, right? What we want lies beyond our comfort zone. We all know those popular quotes, right? Your dream lies beyond your comfort zones, and they're so cliche because they're so true. So that's where the little heart is. Do you see that on the picture? So you have your comfort zone, there where everything is safe. And then you have the thing that you want to achieve, the big goal that you're going after. That's the heart. That lies beyond the comfort zone. And again, now we're looking at the boundary between the comfort zone and the thing that lies beyond that. So I'm talking about, I don't know if you can see my mouse here, but I'm talking about the boundary between the comfort zone and what's beyond that. And our brain will find so many ways to keep you from crossing that boundary. Let me explain. We've talked about our inner critic in training number 1. Remember? Our inner critic were those voices in our heads that were giving us sometimes a little bit of negative feedback, like saying things like, you're not good enough, or who are you to be performing in front of those people? You don't know anything about singing, or you're not as good as she is, right? All those negative thoughts that we sometimes hear in our heads. That's our inner critic. And our inner critic's job is to keep us safe. In other words, our inner critic's job is to keep us inside that comfort zone. So the moment that we start going towards that boundary of the comfort zone, that's where our inner critic will become the loudest. And being overwhelmed, that feeling of overwhelm, is one way our brain keeps us in that safe comfort zone. this is a good thing, because when you feel those feeling of overwhelm, then that means you're on that boundary between the comfort zone and what lies beyond there, which is a step closer to what you want to achieve. So that means that you're learning, that you're growing, that you're moving forward. So next time that you feel those feelings of overwhelm or feelings of insecurity, oftentimes, right? Instead of seeing those as something bad, what would it be like to see them as something good, as a sign that you're moving forward? And then you can say, okay, thank you, brain. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. Thank you, inner critic. But I do want to get to my goal, so I am going to step outside of my comfort zone today. See how that works? How can we go a level deeper? At any point in time, you have the freedom to make a choice. You can choose who you're going to listen to, what part of yourself you're going to listen to. Do you want to listen to your inner critic? That voice in your head that causes the overwhelm, that causes the imposter syndrome, who's trying to keep you safe? Or do you choose to listen to that inner confident singer that you know is inside you? That inner confident singer that wants to achieve what lies beyond the comfort zone. Who do you choose to listen to? It's an important choice to make. And that's what I was saying earlier. Just realizing, hey, thank you, brain. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. But I'm choosing to listen to my inner confident singer. And I'm choosing to move out of my comfort zone.